Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Living in the Greater Toronto Area. In this video, I'm going to discuss the 5 worst neighborhoods to avoid in the Toronto area, specifically the downtown Toronto area. I have to note though, before we begin with this video, it is crucial to note that safety is a complex, multi-phase aspect, and the information I'm about to talk about in this video is information based on local crime statistics only, not a combination of conversations with local authorities or feedback I've received from the residents that are currently living in these neighborhoods, which I would always suggest you do before moving into any neighborhood, not just what I'm going to discuss in this video and the 5 neighborhoods I'm going to discuss here. And I just want to say hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Allia Akkad. I'm an active Toronto real estate broker and high performing realtor and the creator of Living in the Greater Toronto Area. In this video, I'm going to discuss a topic that is often in the minds of our clients, and safety in neighborhoods is always something that should be top of mind when you're out there looking for a new place to live. Now, it's important to approach this subject with care and respect for the community we're about to discuss. My goal is only to provide valuable information to help make informed decisions. So if you find content like this helpful, do click that subscribe button and follow along and never miss another video on living in the Greater Toronto Area, different types of neighborhoods, and market updates, and how to stay ahead of the game when buying and selling real estate in this crazy market we live in called the GTA. So let's get right into it. The 5 neighborhoods to avoid in Toronto that has some safety considerations. The first neighborhood I'd like to discuss is Regent Park. Regent Park has undergone significant gentrification in the last 2 decades. As a result, the activity of Regent Park is now home to a bunch of diverse restaurants and cafes, grocery stores, state-of-the-art athletic grounds. It has a 6-acre community park, an enriching community center with Toronto's best swimming pool, and they have remodeled some of the public schools there. While it has some incredible features, it is essential to be aware that certain areas of Regent Park have experienced higher crime rates according to the major crime indicator reports carried out each year by the TPS. It remains a neighborhood with one of the city's highest crime rates. Around Gerrard Street and Dundas Street, there is an average crime rate of about 11.97 per 1,000 people, and crime against property is at 18.56 per 1,000 property. South of Dundas to Queen Street, for example, has an average crime rate of 12.99 against people and 23.29 against property. We recommend checking the latest crime rates from the local police department and talking to residences to get an actual comprehensive understanding on how this neighborhood is like. It does have a lot of features, unfortunately, high crime rates. Moving on to neighborhood number 2 is St. Jamestown, located in Toronto's downtown core. The neighborhood is composed of a diverse and resilient culture. It represents the best of what Toronto has to offer. However, it is worth noting that there have been reported incidents in certain sections of this neighborhood, and I highly encourage potential buyers or renters to explore the area during different times of the day and different times of the week for that matter, because Monday mornings are a lot different to Friday nights in that area. St. Jamestown is one of the most densely populated areas with the largest high-rise community in Toronto, and it's located between Parliament Street and Sherbourne Street. And the crime rates in St. James is not as high as Regent Park, but previously it used to be one of the best places to visit in Toronto, but now it has one of the poorest towns you'll come across. The average crime rates per 1,000 people at St. Jamestown is 10.44, and for every 1,000 properties, it's 24.97. Most of the crime rates are related to theft, robbery, and unfortunately assault. Next neighborhood we have is neighborhood number 3, which is Flemington Park. It is situated in the former city of North York. Some of the high schools in Flemington have made it into a list of schools with high crime rates. As a result of pure security, the crime rate is 4.19 per 1,000 people and 6 crimes per 1,000 properties. It is a vibrant community and the park features 7 multi-purpose sports fields, 2 ball diamonds, ball hockey, and basketball court. There's a community garden and a children's playground with splash pad. But like any area, it is not immune to safety. Take the time to research crime trends, consider consulting with a real estate professional who knows the area well before you make your move into Flemington Park. Next would be Moss Park, as neighborhood number 4 was originally part of a 100-acre park lot owned by William Allen, who was one of early Toronto's wealthiest citizens. It is now a residential neighborhood in downtown Toronto. Not right now, but exciting improvements are coming to the John Innes Community Center at Moss Park, with construction to begin in the 3rd quarter of 2024 and completion expected to be done in the 1st quarter of 2023. The park improvements include a community gardens, a new children's playground, a fenced-off dog park, improved sealing on paths and walkways, and much more. So a lot of gentrification is going to be happening in that neighborhood. However, there has been occasional reports of incidents in Moss Park that hold a high record in terms of property crime. The average crime rate is at 20.81 per 1,000 people and 45.92 per 1,000 properties, which is the highest of the past 4 neighborhoods discussed previously. And last but of course not least, well, in terms of crime rate, pretty low except for one little pointer. Now to the final neighborhood number 5 is the town of Weston. That was founded back in 1976 and banks on the majestic Humber River, along which some of the most beautiful bike trails in the entire city lives. And the historic homes in this neighborhood has been used as backdrops for plenty of film and television sets, and that's a fun fact about this fun neighborhood. Sometimes you would still see old movies being filmed there. So Weston has a lot of streets and is an independent town, the town of Weston. The crime rates are classified based on the street's regions. So we have Lawrence Avenue with an average crime rate of 7.49 per 1,000 people and 33.72 on property, over 1,000 properties. Humber River, 9.35 per 1,000 people and 11.19 per 1,000 properties. Roman Way Crescent has 10.45 per 1,000 people and 14.92 per 1,000 property. And Cluster Avenue is 16.08 per 1,000 people and 29.14 per 1,000 properties, which is pretty high. Well, if you compare the world, it's not as high, but for Toronto, it's not the safest neighborhood. Remember, every neighborhood has its unique character and safety, and is just one aspect of to consider. We always recommend to do a thorough research and visiting these areas and consulting with local residences and professionals who are familiar with the local real estate landscape. Your safety and peace of mind are always my top priority, so I'll never show you a property or a neighborhood that I wouldn't move into. But some neighborhoods are actually stunning. They have beautiful parks, it's growing, there's your favorite restaurants just around the corner. So there's certain things that you can live with. And crime rates in Toronto, you know, we're always trying to get it to be better, but unfortunately with population growth, crime rates sort of pick up because just the city is just getting bigger and bigger. With that being said, on a broader note, according to the 2024 numero.com ranking, that's numero, NUBEO.com, it's a fun website to play with. It's the world's largest cost of living database. Numero is also a crowdsourced global database of quality of life data and housing indicators, perceived some crime rates, healthcare quality, transportation quality, and other statistics. So if you're thinking of moving to certain neighborhoods, numero it, and it'll give you a quality of life rating system to see if that neighborhood is good for you compared to others. You can actually compare on this web to you about that. If you found this video helpful, please show it some love and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to never miss another video of living in the Greater Toronto Area. You might start seeing some other videos pop up. Do feel free to watch any one of those for some juicy extras of what it's like to live in the GTA. As always, I'll be delighted to assist with any of your real estate needs, and I would like to thank you for watching if you made it this far. As always, I'm always delighted to assist you in any of your real estate needs, so feel free to reach out, and thank you for watching.